9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Olajuwon. And he goes in for the dunk. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Seattle foul by King Olajuwon. First personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. And it's rejected. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Seattle out in front. They're up by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Outside Carrington. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Powell.
Great work from Barrett on defense. Trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
Oh, can't get the reverse flush. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. They're running. Here's Thybulle. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop, and he took it inside.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Parker outside. To the inside. Irving. And Irving powers it home.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique. Julius Irving.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you guys.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
Outside for Irving. Nails it from 3. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc?
Here's Olajuwon. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Parker. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Right side Reeves. Thybulle with a steal. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Thybulle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Jokic up top. And they double up Jokic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Jokic in the post. Clock at 4. Here's Parker. Off the left rim and out. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon. I just love the ball movement.
Outside Barrett. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barrett's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And here comes the break. Pass to Barnes. Now Parker from behind the arc. Buries it from 3. Parker's got 6 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
It's 2-on-1. Irving looking around. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul so far.
4th team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Left side Reeves. Pass to Jokic. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Over Barrett. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Seattle trails by 4. To the wing, right side. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Parker outside. Pass to Barnes. Nice move inside from Barnes.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Reeves. Barnes a screen. Floats one up. That shot's good by Parker. Parker. Got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Seattle trails by 8. Barnes comes with a double team. Oh, deflected. Here's Ware. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Olajuwon. Here's Roy. And a miss there on the triple.
they have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Inside. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Shot's good by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Parker with it. Nibel picks him up. It's Jokic, high post. Outside Reeves. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
On the wing, Reeves. Here's Parker. Basket counts. He's got 10.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Right side, Barrett. It's stolen by Irving. Barnes drives. He goes up. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
An all-out hustle from Barnes, running the floor to get the bucket.
Olajuwon. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Parker, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Jokic. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 to shoot. Is Lively. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And here's Carrington. No points yet. Buries it down low.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Jackson outside. Knocked loose. It's Carrington on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Thybulle. To the inside. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Roy's got 8.
Nice job executing inside. When you give Roy these kinds of looks, he's going to cash those in.
Jackson outside. Outside Carrington. He takes it in. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
4th team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2, Carrington.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Seattle trails by 8. Outside Thybulle. Pass to Roy. No one near him. The shot misses.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Powell in the post. Down low. Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Pass to Ware. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall. Ware's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Here's Carrington. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third.
Seattle, 37.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Seattle trails by 7 to the paint. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Boy, it's been attack after attack from Hakeem in this one. He's not giving the defense any breaks.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Seattle on D. On the wing, Reeves. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Now here's Parker. Pass to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the floater. That shot's good by Parker.
Hey, it's not just about scoring for Parker when he dominates. He gets his teammates involved, too.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Now into the lineup for Seattle. Number 1.
Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Ware. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Outside Barrett. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Seattle foul. Brandon Roy. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Parker with it. On the wing, Reeves. Barnes the screen. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On target from range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Barnes the screen. All the way to the hole. Jokic.
Well, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
Here's Roy. Back to Ware.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Irving. Barrett with a rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
great finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now Reeves. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And they're on the break. Barnes. And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
And this is why Barnes was the #4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
Now Reeves. From deep. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. 5 on the clock. Yes! Using that window.
Well, I tell you, there's a suddenness to Parker that helps him create space in the lane, unlike any other player in the league.
Cash from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Irving. Beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Reeves there for the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Parker right side. Now Irving. Now Barrett. It's stolen by Barnes. Reeves fires. Buries the three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to Seattle.
And so the home crowd treated to a